Hello, it is I, the Gray Man. I will be hosting this stream uh, to go over some information that I have discovered, and hopefully, we have a couple of guests that will be joining soon. When I cannot say quite yet, but yeah, once they join, we'll go over some information I discovered about a certain individual that we have confronted not that long ago, actually. It was about less than 24 hours ago, to be precise. Filletus, if I might add. And I'm going to be going over some new information that has not been shown on Eric streams yet. Uh, I have not watched all of the new streams yet due to some real life things going on. But yeah, yeah. Well, so far, okay. Do I see anyone here? I do not. Actually, let me just send the link to a couple places just so they get some more information here. Oh, hello, Rolly. Yeah, I can hear you.
So, I want to welcome you all, and there's some new information about Filletus that's going to come out on the stream.
Of course. And it's information that I have discovered when I went over some of through a couple of his DMs.
Ooh.
And let's just say that. And by the way, I was the one who submitted some of the screenshots of Filletus being aware of Lego Man.
Fair.
Yeah.
It sucks that he rage quit on me last night. I was trying to lay down the law on him.
Yeah. You laid the smackdown on him.
Yeah.
You laid the smackdown on him, dude.
I mean, I just got started, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for that. But yeah. So one of the I'll share a bit of I'll just share one of the screenshots I found. I have to download all of them individually.
All right, do it.
So bear with me. All right, let me see here. Where's the share screen?
Let me just put my headphones on real quick.
All right, okay, let's see here. Share screen.
All right.
Screenshot.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, so you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Filletus here. When Lego Man was getting confronted by Caleb about yeah. So Lego Man was confronting him because Caleb was calling him out for. If I recall, it was because he was one of the people that exposed Lego Man for giving a 16-year-old access to an NSFW server.
Oh my god,
And Filletus here says, yeah, I hope for this. Okay, so Lego Man here says, I really hope Caleb deletes my parents' information because this really hurt me. For the record, Lego Man's parents are, well, his father is a niche celebrity. He's a male model from Sweden. He was also a bit of an actor. So to say it's private information is just, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. And then Filletus even agrees with him, saying, yeah, I hope for the same thing, Caleb. Really did I hope for the same thing. Caleb really did a wrong move by posting this whole hoax thing. And it was in a post that was about Lego Man.
This dude is in the wrong. Both are in the
For
wrong.
real. Real. And that's not all. Yeah, I'm going to find some more here.
Ooh.
Because, yeah.
We all know there's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, because going over some of their DMs, it's like it genuinely shocked what I read, what I was reading. Because truthfully, when I was speaking to Filletus about this stuff, all Filletus was worried about was about being exposed for exchanging quote unquote red flag artwork to Lego Man. That was all he was worried about. But now that I've actually seen all this stuff, it's like
it's out there.
There's more. Yeah, like there's more to the story that Filletus isn't showing. And I think
he lied to us.
Yeah, he lied to our faces. Okay, make sure I have this in order here. Okay, so for the next thing I'm going to screen share, it was in this DM.
All right, go ahead.
No, you first. You first.
Sorry, I was just permitting you to go ahead. I won't delay.
Okay. Well, yeah. So in the next one here, zoom in. They were talking about a drawing that Korean made, and this is just. I'll let Eric. If Eric ever does join the stream or whatever, I'll let him address this. But case in point here, Lego Man was saying that he tried to show Korean that Luno and Eric joked about knowing his dad and trying to rob him, which I think is just a joke. I mean, he even acknowledges that's a joke, which I mean, like that. That's not the worst joke I've heard. But,
I don't joke.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and Filius was like, maybe it's better you move on from people who don't want to deal with you. It may not be worth trying to reunite their friendships again, which I find so ironic coming from Filius.
There's a lot of irony over here because he can't mend anything anymore.
Exactly. And not only that, but Filletus would he just even though he knew that he was friends with terrible people like Neon, he still kept that whole thing going.
That facade?
Yeah. So, I don't know why that was funny. Yeah. But yeah, that was one of those ones. There was another one I also found.
All right, let's see.
And now this is more about some stuff about Lego Man, and it was just something really weird. If you remember how he had an Anka toy, which had a hole, if I might remind you.
Let's. A what?
Yeah, he had an Anka sex doll that had a hole in it. And when I was reading the DMs with those two, what I found legitimately was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen Lego Man ever talk about. Let me see here. Where's the screen share thing? God damn it.
Oh boy.
Let me try again. Screen share. This is the first time I've tried doing these.
Take your time,
I'll just
dude.
share my entire screen now. Yeah. Okay. So right here, he talks about how he wanted to get a Charlie doll that had that had removable clothes and turn it into a love plush.
Oh my God, that's just he's out of his
Yeah.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah. And Filletus was like being rather nonchalant about it, which is like, nah. I am sorry I had to show that, but it had to be done.
If Badward's watching the stream, I can understand how he's reacting.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, and that's not even like one of the worst things I found. But I did find some really interesting stuff though. I found really interesting like messages between them, and it's something that legitimately concerns me, given that. Do you remember Red Splotch or Spice?
Spice, aka, I think I know, and he got outed for some pretty bad shit.
Yeah, he was. He defended two predators.
While being
And
one himself.
no, he wasn't a predator himself, but he tried framing me and Eric as pedophiles just to cover up for another predator he was defending.
Yeah, you know what? You're innocent. You are innocent.
That means a lot. Thanks, Carly.
Sorry.
Okay, so the reason I bring this up is because in this DM I found here. So here they were talking about like communities, but the reason, yeah, and then they talk about Eric here, let's not get bad users to turn us into bad users. Eric will pay for all this, and this was like after James got outed and stuff.
Yikes!
And this was actually close around the time when Kevin was getting exposed back in October.
But even then, it serves Kevin right.
Yeah. And they were also talking about this guy called, all this here. They're just talking about this guy. Now, the reason I shared this was because, wait, is this even the screenshot? Let me read it again. Because imagine more celebrities turning into monsters. Really hurts. It breaks my heart and turns black. That's a weird thing to say. Is this the right screenshot?
It's very weird to say, man.
Yeah. Okay. So I got the wrong screenshot. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. The reason why the reason I mentioned it was because I saw one of these screenshots that Lego Man mentioned that he was in contact with Spice.
Still?
But I don't think I have the right one.
Ooh.
No, at the time. Yeah. Oh no! Wait! I found it. Okay, okay. I found all right. I got the wrong screenshot. Holy fuck!
Let's see the screenshot then.
All right. Okay. It was in a post about DeviantArt. It was when Insane Korean got outed for dating Jay. And this is what I found. This is the screenshot right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Filletus, since this, okay, so Filletus, hey, it's Filletus, you know Insane Creed 77? Bad fucking news right here. Lego Man, I know. Spice showed me, he said.
Keywords right there.
That's the third predator Spice was in contact with that same year. 3.
Oh my god.
Because for a while, everyone thought that Spice was in contact with Kevin and Rocky, who were both predators. But no, Spice has a third one right here. And this guy was outed like 2 years prior to these messages.
Motherfucker. Motherfucking son of a bitch.
Yeah. yeah, so this is not looking good on Spice, like at all. And
Yeah.
and then here they talk about how good users is, yeah.
And
That's where's the other one? Yeah. I think that this one confused. Yeah, Spice gave me the finding too about Jane. So,
oh,
yeah. Okay. So
and
here, Filletus even says he was the owner of the OCs.
he was falsely
So
claiming
this
ownership.
no, this was after Korean gave him ownership. So yeah.
Sorry,
This is where
I was
they
yawning.
said Eric will pay for this. Oh no,
Was
I'm
that
sorry.
meant to
I'm
be a
sorry.
direct threat?
I don't. It seems like it was. Although considering Lego Man, I don't think he was ever going to do shit to Eric. Considering he's no
He
longer
ain't
on the
gonna
internet
do
no more.
shit. He ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'd be like Kevin. He'll talk all big and shit, but then in reality they'll just pussy out and get all scared.
I have to share something off my tab because, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure thing.
In the case of
I,
making us pay,
You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't.
I'm not sure if you heard that.
yeah, I did. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
I also sent Eric the same link to this stream. He's offline at the moment.
Yeah, he told me he was going to be a bit busy. I also tried to
Ooh.
invite Zach so we could see more of this, especially given that Zach did handle himself really well against Filletus. Like he actually, I think he did ask the right questions and even asked and gave the right points about Filletus.
I asked the right questions to Filletus, and he rage quit.
Yeah. 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 Plus, Zach's also experienced these kind of people before. He even has he even took part in like a 4-hour video exposing multiple predators. So yeah, so Zach's like a real one. All right, let's see here. Yeah, still looking over any important stuff. One thing I will mention though is that during my findings, Lego Man was trying to ask Filletus if he can own the Steven Friends characters.
The fact of the matter is, he lost ownership the very minute he was outed for his own bad actions.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. I'll show you the screenshot of Lego Man asking Filletus. They just trying to like get him just to give up the ownership.
Let's see it.
It's so funny to look at in retrospect. All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. I found this. All right, share screen, and then no, I can't.
Oh boy.
Share screen. So I'll just show its entire screen.
Take your time, dude.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's not working right.
Might you have to share your? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a misclick right there.
Oh.
Let's see here. Okay, there it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. So right here, he says, "Any chance I could take ownership and do the characters justice?"
He won't get.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna get shit.
Yeah, he ain't getting shit for sure. And neither is Filletus.
Yeah, even Filletus wasn't sure about it too, which is yeah.
Sorry.
Although he yeah. not share that just because I thought that was kind of funny in retrospect.
Well, yeah.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Okay, I found a bunch of conversations here. I'm gonna just download them real quick. Because this is something that basically does go more into my point about Spice being in contact with 3 predators in the same year. And yeah, let me just get the images saved. And I'll show you all on stream that, yes, Spice was in contact with Lego Man, which I think it just goes to show what kind of people Spice was completely fine with contacting.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Make sure it's in the right order. Fuck, it's just, of course. All right. Fuck. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do
Oh
this.
boy.
Let me try and find it in the right order here. Well, yeah. Hey, what happens here? Yeah. Okay. All right, I got it in the right order now.
Ah,
And
cool.
now, yeah, share screen. Make sure. Okay, so here I'll read out a bunch of stuff. So yeah, they were talking about they were talking about the Caleb guy here. There's a document Fleas even sent. And Fleas wanted to take time to read this through. And here is where we get the name drop from Lego Man. Good God, Eric is just so evil.
Both in the screenshot are so evil.
Yeah. And
Dude.
Lego Man says, how could a 16-year-old ruin good users' careers?
Maybe it's because he did a little more digging than both of these two combined in the screenshot.
I think these two share a brain cell, if I'm being honest.
A single one, or anything's possible.
Yeah, and then Fleetus also decides just to throw Kieran's name under the bus just for being associated with Eric. Well, it's because he's teaming up with Kieran too, hence why Kieran is called out too.
And that's why
And it's funny that it's
Filletus
coming
got
from
called
Lego Man.
out too for his own bad actions. Sorry.
Yeah, Fleetus did terrible shit. He knew that Lego Man was involved with giving Rags NSFW to, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, he knew about that. And he also knew that Kevin was a pedophile.
You knew, and you still persisted. You snuffed your own reputation, blotted every bit of it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and then here they talk about wanting to expose Eric and Kieran. Like, I was told by others that I might be exposed if I try to call them out. Exposed? What is there to expose you about? You did the right thing by calling Kieran, especially Eric, out.
Wrong. You did the wrong thing.
Yeah. And then Fleetus says that he's afraid he's going to be labeled a pedo supporter, which is like, he was already labeled. I mean, he's already been coddling pedophiles for years now. Like,
for
there's
years.
clear evidence of that. Yeah, as early as 2022.
Okay. I have something to say about the screenshot in the form of another screen share. Everything that is going on between the both of them.
Yeah. Show your screen.
Unfortunately, the lie detector test.
Yeah, let me move my
The lie detector test confirmed that was a lie.
Yeah, it sure was. But yeah, Lego Man's like, he's like, even his like defensively is saying he's not like saying he's far from from a Thanos supporter.
Yeah, the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Indeed. And then he gives him advice on. And then here's where Filletus says, maybe if Kieran cut ties with Eric, I wouldn't have a problem with him. But clearly he is siding with him to cancel people. He already ruined careers of Spice and Rocky Bro, too. And this is why I ain't holding back to call them out.
Well, we are not holding back to call these two assholes out, man.
Yeah. And then Lego Man's like, wait. Let me stop you right there. Spice? And then Fleetus is like, well, according to Kieran, which had evidence of Spice defending Kevin.
Spice defending Kevin. Of course.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah. And then here Fleetus says, every time these situations happen, he always makes the same argument up. But some people just don't seem to care here.
If anything, he might still be out there in good grace of few people. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to. I'm just mocking that voice.
I know. It's all right now. But yeah. So yeah, every time someone gets outed like this, Felice always says, always make the argument that people have either forgotten about their actions or just don't care. And it's like, which is just such a fucking weird thing to say.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. It is.
Also, even I didn't think I would lay down the final blow on Filletus just like that last night.
Yeah, you went hard. Like, that went hard, man.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, and then here, let's see here. And then Lego Man asks, my gosh, should I cut ties with Spice?
I say yes.
That just blatantly confirms that Lego Man was in contact with Spice right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's been in contact with that asshole the whole goddamn time.
Yeah. And then Fleetus is like, don't just yet. If people like Uncle Rexy Boy didn't cut ties with them, rather not do this. Really, though, you don't want to always side with Kieran.
According to who? You?
Yeah, according to Fleetus, he said, you don't want to always side with Kieran.
Ugh. Really making the same lame excuse over and over again.
I'm pretty sure if I brought Kieran on here and got them to share their side of this, I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to hear some more information that Fleetus leaves out.
I shared Kieran your stream.
Yeah, I posted the stream on AVM server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, if I recall, from what I remember, Kieran mentioned, Felitus tried calling out Kieran before, but Kieran just ignored it because they didn't want to deal with Felitus. And there was this weird thing going on where Rexy was trying to act all conspiratorial and make it seem like Felitus was gonna get a DeviantArt post made about him by Kieran, which
both of them
as
have
Kieran
mentioned, brains.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be a surprise. I don't get these people sometimes. They're just there's a sense of idiocy to all of this that I just
Yikes.
can't get.
That we'll never get.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, also, here Felius even says something really funny about Kieran here, saying that where he calls Kieran an unforgettable Korean Colombian. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I need to translate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
He just said, he just in a nutshell said called Kieran stupid. Okay, dude, I need to share my screen to prove this.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's get your screen on stage, man.
Give me a minute. I gotta find it.
Okay. Okay, Kieran, we're gonna see what police is calling you in his language.
He spoke Russian, and that's exactly what he said. He called Kieran stupid.
Oh, and that's so ironic coming from Fleas, considering how fucking stupid he is.
I just had to do a little further digging, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man. You're definitely helping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Fleas is like, is just calling Kieran, basically just called Kieran stupid here, I guess. And then Legoman's like, still, that user ignored the red flags of the Luno Moon, how he jokes about me knowing my dad and potentially robbing him, which freaked me out. And it's like,
well,
my fella, your dad's a celebrity.
Wow. And celebrity info can be public info for as long as anybody pleases.
Yeah, I mean, if you type his dad's name on there, you will probably find a few images of Lego Man in real life.
Yeah, and Filletus actually spoke a bit of Russian in there.
Yeah.
As it was detected, art.
Now, Felice never did show me I don't think he actually showed me what's in that screenshot, actually.
Dude.
Yeah, no, he didn't show what was in there, which I really wish he could show, because I'm curious what he said. Oh, and Lego Man agrees with him about. They're so stupid.
Lego Man also misgendered Kieran as well.
Yeah, these guys love to misgender people a lot, it seems.
Alas.
What the hell? What does Kieran think they are? A user who deserves respect? Kieran was not doing this to get respect or anything. Kieran was just doing this because they didn't want... Because Kieran themselves were...
didn't want nothing further to do with those two. With them, as in both users.
Yeah. And Kieran was mostly was getting involved with this because they didn't want what happened to them to happen to other people. Which was one of their motives for why they were exposing online predators. And and Eric was also a victim of James. I think that should really pretty much make it clear that they were not doing this just to get some respect, attention, or whatever the fuck these people come up with. And and Lego Man here. Who is he to tell you that you owe the victim, who is Eric?
I got Kieran to I'm getting Kieran to hop on. They'll be here momentarily.
Yeah, because I do want Kieran to at least give their perspective on this, and maybe even share their thoughts on what these fucking morons were saying. What is this?
Entitled? Are you kidding me? Yo, you're in big trouble now, dude. They're gonna rain down hell on ya.
Hellraiser. Yeah. Gosh, screw Kieran. I am utterly disgusted with what he said to you when you had a rough day. Oh my fucking god, he is so stupid! it's making me melt. I'm melting from this shit, man. Like, these people expect. Oh my god, these people's expectations of others is
Kieran might be
actually
here.
insane. How was Kieran supposed to know that Filletus was having a bad day? Okay, sorry. But yeah, okay, so Filletus. Okay, so Lego Man was expecting Kieran to know that Filletus was having a rough day at the time.
Sorry,
I swear, this is a pattern with so many of these people.
it's just a horrible pattern.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I lagged a little bit. Also, Kieran might be coming on. Studio Chat has 3 people in there.
I didn't get the notification. Hey,
Hello.
Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yes.
Matt suggested I give some perspective on, I guess, some of the parts that mention me, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, long
like
story short, these guys were talking shit about you. And Lego Man called you an entitled asshole, which
Gee,
Makes
clearly
no
you're not
sense.
being.
like, I'm going to be completely honest. I am going to reiterate part of what I said previously about me not knowing that Filletus was having a rough day. That I'm being completely serious about that. I do not keep tabs on Filletus. He was back when I was in communication with him. I was not his friend. I was an acquaintance. I am not someone who is buddy with him. In fact, I did not share any spaces with him except for AVM's Discord server. That is it. And knowing that I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was due to the fact that James had gotten on an alt and started to lie about certain things in regards to what he did. I don't fully remember the situation, but Filletus ended up taking his word hook, line, and sinker and was, from what I could recall, publicly shit-talking Eric, among other things. And I was like, dude, you need to take this down because James is lying to you. And then I end up finding out that he's like, oh, I'm having a bad day and blah, 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 blah. And he, at first, I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, understandable. But then I find out that he posted about it publicly, and I'm like, dog, what is wrong with you?
And Filletus called you a stupid cretin in one of the things he said. I translated it.
Of course he did. Why am I not surprised? The worst part is
these guys, they
for my own personal gain. No, like you said earlier in the stream, Gray Man, I'm doing this because I don't want people in the same position I was when I was younger. I am so sick of these motherfuckers consistently just not understanding that. It is so goddamn annoying.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, it's kind of funny just seeing how repetitive they are at just making it about
blatantly.
them. Like, yeah, and the thing is this: Felice did not need to get himself involved in this situation. Did not need to get himself involved in this to begin with. Which
both of them, they both misgendered you a few times.
Not surprised.
Neither am I.
I mean, at least with Filletus, I can kinda understand why English isn't his first language, but dog, it's small potatoes, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my IRL face, by the way, Kieran.
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
Anyway, so more into here. Somebody has to stop here.
Oh my god! Wait, both of you. You just wait.
Exactly. I'm the one doing it. Sure you did, Filletus. Sure you did.
And you failed.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. And
Decide to
also, I
proceed
noticed.
with. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Research and update purposes, or lack thereof.
Yeah, he ran. So this also confirms that Filletus was in contact with Korean after he knew that Jay outed Filletus out. I mean, no, not Filletus, Korean out.
What the hell?
And you can even look at the date here, October 11th. This is like days after Korean got exposed.
Man, what the
Almost a year
fuck?
ago.
And earlier in the stream, I also showed that that Lego Man asked Filletus if that confirmed that Lego Man was in contact with Spice, because Lego Man asked Filletus, "Should I cut ties with Spice?"
Oh my god.
So that makes it 3 predators that Spice was in contact with.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
Plus, from what I could recall, and this was just kind of me going off of what little I can remember. If memory serves me correctly, I blocked Lego Man ages ago, back when I was still on DeviantArt, because I had found out that he was one of those people that had like a bunch of stupid rules, but also, from what I could recall, there were allegations floating around that he was a pedophile, and I was like, I'm not engaging with someone who's that fucking weird. Goodbye, go away.
Yeah, in the recent stream Eric did, he even showed that Lego Man, that Fleece knew that Lego Man gave Regs access to an NSFW server, and he still kept contact with Lego Man after that.
Fucking morally repugnant. Filletus,
Repulsive.
you suck.
And when I
Yeah,
started to ask him,
Fleetus, he sucked.
and when I started to ask him simple questions on Eric's stream last night, he rage quit on me with a fake suicide shit.
Similarly repugnant. I understand dealing with mental health issues, but the fact that he was trying to essentially weaponize an attempt against you for asking him questions is beyond reproach.
Ugh.
And what doesn't help is that Fleetus said he was never going to fake self-harm again.
And he
on
did.
the same stream.
Honestly, I started to lay down the law on him, and he did that.
God damn it.
Yeah. Here, Fleetus calls Eric something. I don't know what the fuck this means.
Bad luck. He says Eric is bad luck. Well, you know what, Filletus? You're bad luck.
So he's basically just speaking random
Hypocrisy.
words?
I say hypocrisy.
I think he's just using like words from his language or something.
So check.
Check.
It does much.
Yeah. And I can tell because I'm a bit Polish. I have a bit of Polish in me, and I can tell that there's definitely some like Slav kind of like words being used.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I can note the amount of hypocrisy about that Filletus was just spewing in that.
Yeah.
damage for the right most correct reasons possible.
I see, and yes, I totally agree. Eric has caused so much damage to many users.
God,
many guilty users, I say. They rightfully deserve this damage.
Eric deserves to be in jail.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one. What the hell?
Goddamn hypocrites.
Oh yes. Let's get the guy who was a victim of multiple predators, and let's send him to jail. That'll teach him not to be a victim.
And Lego Man at the very bottom says, I hope their mother finds out about this and grounds them big
I
time.
grounds him big time.
I am.
The irony of that statement coming back on him.
By the way, I apologize if I get your pronouns wrong ahead of time, Kieran.
It's okay. Accidents happen. I'm not going to crucify you for that. Also, I just find it funny because the grounding part I immediately got reminded of Go Animate.
So did I. What are they? Boris Anderson? Steven Stotch?
No idea.
And this is the last part of this section of the DMs here. Let's see here. Eric would pay for all this.
You're not sorry for your anger at all. You're not sorry at all.
There's just this random image there. Yeah. Anyway, I have to go and download every single image individually here.
Go on ahead.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Take your time.
All right, let's see here. Go ahead.
As much time as you need. No rush.
Yeah. Okay, and then here is something I found legitimately just. I swear they do this every fucking time. Like,
oh boy.
Like every time something like this happens, my brain just wants to turn off.
My brain just wants to shut down and make me go to sleep in my bed and take a nap.
Excuse me.
That's pretty reasonable.
I mean, I am more dumbfounded by the minute because of all the evidence against both of them.
I'm just flabbergasted that these people are older than me.
Yeah, it's genuinely shocking. These are people that are like around our age or older.
Yeah, Filletus is 22, so he's the same age as me. Lego Man's probably older. I don't know.
I'm going to be 34, but I'm not stupid.
Lego Man's 22, and Filletus, I think, turns 24 this year.
I'm going to be 34, but I'm not going to do any of that shit.
Congrats.
I mean, you've been doing it pretty well so far, Matt. Keep it going.
Yep.
No offense.
And here they're like...
Honestly, both of them are some pedo.
Also, if I see any user who dare to dox me, I will kill them. Figure of speech. I apologize.
Are you?
But because the users like Rylan, leave me no choice.
Rylan. Oh yeah, I forgot about that son of a bitch.
Oh, of course he looks at the fucking. He links that stupid ass Google Doc and.
Yeah, which also defends Korean, if I recall.
Yeah, I just find it ironic that Lego Man was like, "Oh yeah, Luno and Korean deserved being exposed," but then Filletus has this shitty ass doc which defends Korean.
Yeah, and then here Lego Man's like, "Good, I can't really allow this to happen again. This is that horrible memory of Caleb messaging my parents." And this is what he said.
Yeah.
Messaging my parents led me on the verge of suicide.
What the?
Okay. That is like blatant guilt tripping right there.
I have no fucking words there. I really have no words.
And by the way, this was like, if I recall, this was actually due to the whole thing with like with Lego Man and Rags. So yeah, this makes it even more fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
More ways than one, dude. More ways than one.
And saying that he was put through so much torment and stuff and being accused of a pedo, it's like...
Oh my fucking god, dude. And I subbed to you on YouTube, Gray Man.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem.
Okay, let me try and find some more here.
It's just fucked up.
I
tried to admit thought about trying to end his life because his parents were notified about what was going on with I think the name is False.
Yeah, just take the L. Be done with it. Don't kill yourself over it. Just take the L and be done with it, will ya?
Thank God he's offline now.
Yeah, he won't be hurting any more people ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Good fucking
Let's see
riddance.
here.
Anyways, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
off the stream. I feel like I've said my piece, and both of you can keep going.
Alrighty. See you, Matt.
All right. Okay. And finding more of these DMs between Lego Man and Filletus, like I'll just share more of what I've discovered. Like, do you remember the DeviantArt post Fleas made about how where he basically was announcing he was not going to be in contact with like Spice, Trav, and Rexy?
Yeah.
It's like called something like the Fate. Yeah.
No.
It's just like such a bombastic title. If I might add.
Oh God. I think I might know what that piece is. I don't remember it specifically, but is it the one with the profile pictures?
Yes, and it's him crying.
Oh no, it's that one.
Yeah. It was so bad.
I genuinely find that piece to be so fucking hilarious. I don't know why.
It's like he tries so hard playing the victim, and I think it comes off as so forced. It's funny.
Oh jeez. Phil, any conversation we have in the DM, we keep on DM. Please don't screenshot it and share it with people without my or your consent. It would be considered privacy invasion. Unfortunately for Lego Man, Filletus did just that.
Yeah. Sorry, Lego Man. Better luck in your next lifetime.
Please not badmouth
What do
me.
you mean? I already have bad mouthing from Trav, especially AVM and Kieran. Your bad mouthing will be worsening my mood and mentality. Did you badmouth him before? Just for confirmation, did you badmouth him once?
Yeah. Badmouthed him once, and that was it. And the rest of it was me explaining things, I think. Because he's stupid.
For real? And he says, I'm about to go full on badmouth crazy if I get one more badmouthing session.
Oh.
Absolute melodrama. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, I'm not trying to badmouth you. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I just don't want anyone screenshotting private things and sending it out to other people. I just wanted to let you know I didn't mean to give you a hard time. And then here he shows a post that ABM made.
Oh, jeez. People called me out for this despite this not being my intention. Unfortunately, though, you were involved in that in some capacity. Both you and Trav, you dingus.
I would consider my apologies as a pity party and guilt trip because it was!
It was. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. It was a pity party, and the only people that accepted that apology were his followers. Not a single person who was involved forgave him.
Exactly.
No, serious. I will never forgive him. Not even in the next lifetime. I will not do that.
Yeah. Yeah, which is just like, Which, yeah, honestly, I would agree. I don't really find that what Felice did is forgivable at all. It's fucked. Like, it's. And then here he says after, honestly, I sworn to myself if he tried to badmouth me one more time, I would have cursed him very badly. Who the fuck does he think he is, Christian? Watch out, Kieran. We're gonna get reverse Kamehameha.
Also,
And then
cut ties
the
with
fact that
little-
I said, just leave me alone and Dick did final warning before I come on mental breakdown crazy. Does he just do that on command or something?
God, I wish I could like send you the gif, but there's this one gif of like from like Doctor House, and he's just like unleashing sand or whatever the fuck, dust out of his mouth, and it transitions to like a desert background a bit, and then there's just a Spirit Halloween logo that just says the curse. Oh god, I need to send you that gif sometime. Because that is absolutely this.
Yeah, feel free to, my friend. Honestly, my morning was extremely worst of this year. I went to cut ties with Little Bunk Boy. Okay, so Little Bunk Boy was involved in this somehow. Uncle Rexy Boy, Spice, Korean. Even Trivinity is the one I decided to block. I even left one group where people were calling out others, which indicated my end of. Okay, this is actually very interesting. I actually didn't look over this the first time, but this. Okay, so they mentioned a group chat. I wonder if this was the one that was about Korean that Spice made, because I know they made two different group chats. I'm not. It was the one that just disappeared for whatever reason.
The other part of it
Oh
that
no,
I'm
it might.
is
Yeah,
it just be a like DeviantArt group, because Filletus was a part of a call out DeviantArt group. I don't know if he's still a part of it, but he would frequently submit a bunch of call outs on there, most of them just about pretty minute things like tracing and re-uploading his and other people's arts, the works.
So just pointless yapping, I suppose.
There were some serious ones, but they always got bogged down by some of the lesser offenses like art theft and stuff, which is really frustrating.
Yeah, I mean it's Filletus. What do you expect? He's gonna probably be more angry about you stealing his art than you being a pedophile.
Yeah.
And he says, also tried to say something too, but I blocked him quicker before he could respond. I'm curious as to what Trav was going to say. Although I doubt he'll remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. My gosh, Phil, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were going through all this. Honestly, I can relate to you. I tried to explain to one user that was on DeviantArt why I was angry at other users blocking me, but she and her other friends think I'm guilt tripping, which really angered me. Now looking back, this probably was about rags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Understandable. Honestly, AVM is clearly brainwashed and manipulated by Kieran. If we got AVM on here right now, if we got him right here on now, just to confirm this was not the case, then we'll see what Felicia will have to say about that now.
I can shoot him a DM and ask.
I'll do it. I already have AVM added. I'll ask him right now. There. Oh, okay. Looks like. Okay, I just hit up AVM. See if he can. AVM just replied back. He said, "Nah." Kieran. Oh, never mind. It's just okay. It's just me now. All right. So yeah, okay. Oh, at the stage. Hey, Kieran.
I got booted. My phone was being weird.
Well, anyway, so I asked AVM in DMs, saying if you manipulated and brainwashed him last year, and AVM confirmed, nah, I've known Kieran since 2019.
Yeah. He's known me since I was 16. How the fuck am I going out of my way to brainwash people? What the hell?
These people it's just desperation. They always try to come up with something just so they have a reason to just to make you guys not seem like you're truthful or whatever. They do this a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. They're fucking stupid. Of course she is. She's, oh yeah, just fucking.
Of course he is brainwashed.
Yeah. Oh.
What else?
These fucking people, man.
I remember this. Asking to do these, you wear the hard way. Filletus reading.
I wonder what the extreme play was for Filletus.
I don't know.
Because so far, I'll say his methods have been pretty useless so far.
Yeah. Revive the call out doc. If he reports it, then I'll do the.
Clearly, you chose the hard way. Well, my hard way is I will revive my contact towards Kieran and Eric. If he reports it down, I'll do the extreme way. Okay, so the extreme way was that he made an unreportable post. Okay. If that's the extreme way, then that's pretty underwhelming.
I guarantee there are ways to get files taken down on FileGuard, and I just imagine they're going to be a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to take extreme action, but not too far. I don't want you getting to legal trouble. Fleece didn't do anything that was like legal trouble in regards to making that stupid document.
Yeah, it wasn't illegal. It was just criminally stupid.
Yeah. Which in itself should be a crime. Understandable. I did sit back, but now I'm going to put an end to Kira's manipulation. How the fuck were you manipulating anyone here?
Oh!
Alright. Honestly, you have every right to. Manipulators like him are nothing but jerks.
Damn.
Oh, yes. We're jerks for exposing predators. Yeah, we should totally be called out. Now, I do not condone harassment, but he needs to be taught a lesson. Doesn't justify what he did to you or anyone else.
Excuse me. Honestly, knowing that whether Lego Man intended it or not, this message comes across as him being like, I don't condone harassment, but harassing a person I don't like is okay.
Which, I mean, even then, that's like, it's just like, that's just so much worse.
Yeah.
And then we got I don't know if Eric has been taught any lesson after being done. Okay.
Oh, that was fucking foul.
Yeah. Okay. And I think he means like the whole thing with Glazinator.
Yeah.
That
Actually,
is genuinely
someone else. It was someone else. I'm trying to remember who it was. It had like a Gru profile picture. And it wasn't Glazinator. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy too. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I don't know if Eric has been taught any lesson. What was the lesson there? What lesson was there to be there? Don't get doxxed by random people? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
And then he's like, even though it wasn't my intention. What was the intention then, Filletus? Like, Jesus. And then Fleece is like revives this was lost media, but we do get a glimpse into what was in it. Eric and Kieran will not get away with their immoral actions, I'm sure.
Famous last words before a plan fails.
For real. And then got this here. You still have your Discord user. You might wish to ban this Discord ID, which I think that's AVM's actually, because he is the person who doxed Eric. Oh no, that's the guy who doxed Eric. Okay, and soon
Yeah.
they doxed me out in the first place for AVM. He is also the user also responsible for catching me up with this call out bullshit.
Jesus.
Oh, here it is! Here it is!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Evil last blood.
Just seeing that again is glorious. Like, just
Oh,
in its glory. This poorly made structure. Phil, you are not to blame. Kieran is and Eric. If those users didn't start this whole disaster of harassing and pedo trapping, this would have never happened.
I hate when these motherfuckers use the word pedo trapping. Like, I'm sorry. What? Stop.
And even Kevin used it too.
Oh.
But he called it jail baiting, which is pretty much just the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think those are even actual words. Like the actual term, I think the actual one is called entrapment, which even then, entrapment would have to require an officer to be involved in that, which is just not the case here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, even if they want to use the pedo trapping argument, it does not work here at all, or entrapment. Because none of us are police officers, as far as I can tell. You tried to do what's right, and AGK and Trevinity should have supported you. You do belong in DA and for affinity. Don't listen to those who are nothing but selfish, entitled, and grateful brats. This is not guilt tripping. I'm being serious.
Jesus.
Oh yes, we are the selfish, entitled, and grateful brats, not the turning 24-year-old who sent someone to sexually harass a 16-year-old. Because he's fine. He's completely fine.
Yeah.
Please, Phil, don't go. Please, you are not a villain. I understand that. Thank you for the support, bro. And then this is really just, yeah.
No, not the weird, not work stuff.
Yeah, which I'm not going to show on stream, but yeah. Yeah, they're doing some NSFW art trade in there.
Oh.
And that's not even, and we're not, and there's still more. There's still more.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Turns out there was way more going on here that good old Philly cheesesteak didn't want to show.
Admittedly, I'm not surprised that there was a lot more that is so much more worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets worse.
Oh, But it did get worse.
And worse, they continued to go. Here's I found some more interesting DMs.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god! It still keeps getting funny. That's just how. Okay, I swear. Okay, we're in some even crazier shit going forward. This one definitely is actually a bit of an important one, I find, because this one actually does restore some messages by none other than Uncle Rexy Boy.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, good old Rexy. Everyone remember Rexy. Yeah. And it's actually the one where we got called out for, if I recall. Yeah, let me find it here. Found it. Here we go.
Trying to remember what ones he was called out for. I think it was mainly it was him manipulating Filletus into thinking I was going to make a call out journal on him, which no. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Unless this
Yeah,
is
it seems here there's something else. And here we see in the post, actually, I can just click here and go to it, actually. Okay, so these are chat logs with me and Felitus, and I clearly warned him not to mess with Kieran and Eric. He did it anyways. And Felitus says, all right, you know what? Curse off. I'm fully done with all of you. That includes you, Trav, Spice, Kieran, Eric, and AVM. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of fucking idiotic trash. I'll say it proudly, and I'll say I don't need to hear your shit now. I'm out.
Oh
I swear these people are something else, man.
god.
I seriously want to have zero shit with these idiots. Just want to deactivate my normal account on X. After all, X is just crumbling as a social site. And you can see here, Lego Man's being a bit of an ass kisser for Felitus here, because because he says, so Rex warned you not to mess with Kieran, which, frankly, if I was in Lego Man's shoes, being the idiot that he is, I probably wouldn't have defended him on that and be like, well, you should have listened to Rex. Otherwise, you wouldn't get in this mess to begin with. Or some shit like that. I don't know why I said it like Trish did from like the Yu-Gi-Oh dub. He sounded like a goofball. Anyway, so honestly, yeah, but I generally had enough of their passion on me. Wow, that's so mean of them to bash you like this. All you did was try not to cause drama and to show Kieran can abuse his power, but clearly users like him are corrupted and brain dead. I can relate to that, honestly. What power were you abusing? I'm pretty sure there was no power involved with you to begin with.
I barely had much of an audience, let alone a platform, so of course I have barely any power on anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, if anything, the only thing you did showcase was that you had common sense, which is a complete joke to these two.
Yeah. It's just not as common as you'd think these days, unfortunately.
I wish it was more common, honestly. Otherwise, we wouldn't have idiots like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I swear, all of them just turned out to be a bunch of assholes. I swear, these guys must be smoking. They must be like smelling the smoke from fire or something, man. Because these guys are like fucking brain dead or something. I don't fucking know. They're so stupid. And then some guy called Shadow, a user on DeviantArt said, yeah, a user on DeviantArt said I was guilt tripping and thinks that I'm using my past trauma, as a way to get free sympathy, but I'm not. But she didn't care. She was being so ignorant and arrogant.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then you could say that again. Gosh, I hate when users are so insensitive. Filletus, I just banned them in Nick's server. Good, they deserve it. I totally agree.
Who's Nick?
I'm not sure which Nick Filletus is talking about, because I know there was like one who was like friend with ABM. There was like another called like Nick the Artist Fox 00 or something like that, who I know was in Filletus' server.
Even then, I'm not within their circle, so that ban would have done effectively nothing for me.
Yeah. Good, they deserve it. and as you mentioned, you're not even in their circle at all. Like it's like they're trying to like. It's like reading this makes me think that psychologically they're trying to just find some way to act like they still have control.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here's where Legoman says, Caleb, I forgave him, but I should have taught him a lesson by banning him in my server, which is now deleted due to my old account getting hacked by clicking on a NSFW link on Discord.
Jesus.
Okay, so he's not only stupid, but he's a stupid gooner at the same time. Jesus Christ. And here, even more ass fucking holish of him yet. I warned you. And it's like, I think it's in the next one here. No, it's not. But yeah, yeah, you got a glimpse of what was coming next. Anyone who is involved with this drama, you are gonna fuck your asses up. I told Filletus not to make a document due to him fucking himself over, as well as him to not get involved in the drama. But he did it anyways? Come on, bro. Like, you don't even know the whole fucking story. While I do not like Eric or Kieran, do not fucking harass them. You have no idea what they are going through. Like, go outside and go and do some shit or something. Y'all are acting like this is the end of the world. I will say this one more time. If you are not involved with this drama, stay out of it. I repeat, stay out of it. It'll make it worse for you yourself. Do not do what Filletus did. Just like Filletus blocking me, I will blacklist him from anything I'm associated with. It's womp womp to Filletus.
Yeah.
And then Felice is like, you know what? Yeah, banned from visiting my profile page. Unforgiving. I don't even know what the fuck that says here. It's a little blurry. Unforgiving. I'm going to say, I want to say he called him a child, but, or a devil. I can't tell. It's so blurry.
It looks like it's on my end, so I figured it's devil.
Yeah, I think it'll be, oh shit. Alright, back here. Wow, Rexy is being a prick at this point. I think he fucking is. The fact that I told him to cuss off was my breaking point. They are all trying to make me mentally unstable.
Jeez.
Oh my god. My goodness, they are being so corrupted and nothing but cowards. Huh?
The hell?
Look at me being so corrupted and nothing but cowards. That made no sense.
Absolutely, it just didn't.
And then Felice says, yeah, and I'm not the one who started that harassment. All I wanted to do was call them out. And these goddamn dickheads just start acting like this. Yeah, it's a little thing called fuck around and find out, Filletus.
Exactly.
Yeah. Someday karma will get to them. They will get their comeuppance eventually. I find it ironic that Lego Man's the one who's saying that karma will get to them, and he's the one that's not on the internet anymore.
Quite poetic, isn't it?
Yes. You had every right to, and there is something not right about them. I think they're being so selfish. Yeah, that's, I mean, depending on who he's talking about, he isn't wrong in regards to certain people like Trav. Because admittedly, Trav was definitely doing this out of selfishness.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely agree with Felice. So he poses an image of him fucking crying.
Oh my god, it's that image.
He cried in real life.
Jeez.
And you're just doing that for pity, man. You're doing it for pity. Oh, buddy, hugs. Thanks. You're welcome. Anything for besties like you. Happy to hear it. And then we got... Oh, yeah. And this is just a weird thing. I also found Lego Man said after this, where he said, turns out the age of consent in New York is 17. So if anyone in New York draws NSFW of OCs that are 17, they don't really need to worry about that. If that doesn't prove anything, I don't know. Which is just such a weird thing to say.
Mm-hmm. Especially since
Like,
this applies to like in-person stuff. At least from what I can tell, is that age of consent stuff is in person, not online stuff.
yeah. Which is just weird. But then Felice is like, well, but on the internet, it's still 18. There are some countries where the age of consent to sexual activity is 16, from what my mom told me. Yeah, and in some cases, it's like the age of consent should just be higher in some parts of the countries, especially Nigeria. But yeah, but we're not talking about age of consent. We're just talking about some weird shit Lego Man was saying to Fleetus.
Yeah.
And so, and then we got this. Yeah. And then they talk about just some Halloween party, but that's just irrelevant. Yeah, and believe it or not, there's even more I found. Yeah, I'm just looking to make sure I find anything relevant or just something that, because like this is not even like the last of it.
Dang.
Like let me just do a bit more digging here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go over something. Oh yeah, more stuff I found here. So you guys, so if anyone who's watching, you remember how Felius was talking about Kevin and stuff, and how he didn't know that he thought that Kevin changed and stuff. Well, let's just say I found more screenshots that I was not expecting at the time. So just here.
I'm prepared to
Make sure this is like
about this and just be not surprised anymore.
yeah. And yeah. So yeah, this is just some more stuff that I found about Fleetus and Kevin. Let me just allow. All right, so here it starts off with I think this should just, with Lego Man saying, also, I want to make a lot of NSFW of Stephen Friend characters, which is just really good, really greatly sets up what we're getting ourselves in.
Oh no.
Yeah. I can understand it. I was going to redesign them, but it's slightly uncertain because of the group of people who might try to badmouth me about it. Keep in mind, this is before Eric had ownership. One user slightly warned me of that. Dude, ignore them. They should know to separate artists from creators. I mean, art from create. Separate the art from the artist is what I was trying to say. You see, the user who warned me about it is someone who used to... Okay, here we go. This is where... Okay, here we go. The user who warned me about it is someone who used to be named PowerLink64, who has been called out in all paths by Prince Stickfigur's crew. And just a few weeks ago, he appeared he appeared out of isolation from the shadows because he thinks he has been treated extremely unfairly. He is just afraid I'll be called out to the point just like him. Okay, this is very interesting because what Filletus basically confirms is that Kevin doesn't think that what he did was wrong, and he had been treated unfairly because of it.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, it also indirectly confirms that Filletus has more than likely been in contact with Kevin in secret. And if memory serves me correctly, wasn't that true?
Yeah. Like when Eric put Filletus into a corner, just to save his own ass, Filletus exposed the fact that he was in contact with Kevin. And that it was Kevin's idea to post that call out about you and Eric.
Yeah, and it's a really stupid one at that.
Yeah, and what doesn't help is that when I was arguing with Filletus about that before the live streams came out and the DeviantArt post and all that, I called out the fact that because he was talking about how he doesn't defend those kinds of people, and I pointed out how he reposted that document which defended Korean. And I even told him that he should still take accountability because he still uploaded that knowing it was dated.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, it also, if memory serves me correctly, didn't include every single bit of the conversation between Insane Korean and what's his name?
Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, which he does, which is just like lying by omission right there. Like omitting information is just a huge problem, and the fact that he just let that part out is bombastic. Mm-hmm. I think he even mentioned that he knew about that screenshot at one point as well.
God.
Which just doesn't surprise me. Just because someone has the same username as that user does not mean they're like that user. No one should use the same username just because that user did. Because that user with that name did sinful things. No, I think you might be understanding this username now goes by, Triforce of Dabby, which is like such a dumb name, if I'm being honest. Triforce of Dabby. Anyway, besides that. It's mostly this user who warned me was extremely harassed by Eric and Rylan during the time before he got to me. I think he's referred. I don't know what he's referring to. Considering that he considered you and Eric calling Kevin out for doing actually horrible things, and he downplayed it, but as him just being bullied by both of you, I think should definitely tell you a lot about Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he had valid reasons to warn me about the risk of using PSF's former OCs in my arts. I remember separate art from the artist. It's like separating music from singers who got outed like P. Diddy.
Oh.
Of course, it's Lego Man. that has to mention Diddy in this. Of course.
Yeah.
Right, very well. Once I find proper time and energy for it, I'm going to redesign those OCs. I'll keep their original designs for preservation and not side with their original creator. Are you sure it would be a good idea to do this? Yes, people think that's offensive. People who think that's offensive are delusional. But that's being separated from its original creator. I mean, I think it really would depend on the situation, because I know there's some people who are willingly, who will willingly like support something if that person's still getting paid for it in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, I usually try to like avoid using like listening to like Crystal Castle's music from like official sources and just look elsewhere for it, because I don't want to support the person who made the music for it because they're a shitty person in real life.
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, as Filletus here says, I just wish it was easier done than thought. That could be done easy. That's like still loving Cartoon Network show Mighty Magiswords, even though the creator became a pedo. I hear a lot of arguments about separating the art from the artist. I think that's like a subject that I'd be quite open to talking about on another stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't go over it too much here. Still loving the Cartoon Network show Mighty Magisword, even though the creator became a pedo. That gives a different case doing that. Sorry if it's a bit complicated on my side. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is just a lot of yapping here. I'll make one announcement. Yeah, I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, very cool. Condition. Yeah. Okay, this is just a bunch of yapping. Why did I change this again? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I just saw a part in there that okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I saved that. Oh, okay, I remember. It's because I wanted to make sure I had the full context of those conversations. Okay. So that was more of the context there. But yeah, if anything, that showed that yes, Filletus was in contact with Kevin at that time. But yeah. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, here is where after Fleece got onto Eric's first stream with him. Okay, I found some very interesting messages here. And this just displays just how just so full of himself Fleetus really is. Like holy, I actually laughed when I found this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Make sure it's in order. Okay, let's see it load. Okay, here we go. Allow. Okay, here we go. So it's here where he made this post where he was like, it was like where he announced he was making an expose account, and here is where Filletus. This is after he left. I think this is after he left the stream, and Filletus says, "Get ready, Eric. It's Eric who tries to defame me." Not to mention, he did this towards my fan base.
Oh, I remember this.
I wish Eric didn't delete that. That was hilarious. Leaked photo of Filletus fan base comforting about being exposed for being a terrible person. And he just liked it. Don't worry, Phil. He won't get away with this. I'm going to make sure he won't. Meanwhile, I'm hoping funny nerve won't be on Eric's. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't know anyone like that. Anyway, because he commented on her DeviantArt, where I am currently powerless because they got suspended here. I remember he got suspended on DeviantArt. Oh man. Banned for a week, yeah. I don't even know. Yep. Having an alt call out account.
Oh, I remember that stupid ass account. Oh,
Oh man, those are some times. No, yeah. Oh dang. Well, according to Eric, he is exposing me for sending a user to sexually harass and dox a minor, despite I only sent that user to him just to teach him a lesson. Okay, so right here, he only just sent someone to go teach Eric a lesson.
Glazinator.
Yeah, it was Glazinator. He sent Glazinator to go after Eric just to teach him a lesson. And again, it's like, what was the lesson, Filletus?
That wasn't even helpful. And even then, again, like you were saying, what was the lesson in that? Nothing was learned.
Yeah. Like, the only impression it gave me was that, like, if I was in Eric's shoes, the only lesson I would have gotten out of that is don't accept friend requests from random people I don't know. That's, like, the only thing I could get out of that, which isn't exactly a lesson that Filletus would have expected me to learn, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he acknowledges that Eric was sexually harassed and then later doxed. And then Fleetus is like, oh yeah, that person is arrogant enough to believe it's not okay. He tries to get funny enough to block me. This is really confusing, to be honest. Trust me, Phil, I really wish I can teach Eric a lesson, but if I do, it may backfire in the worst possible way. He knew that he was going to get in. He knew he was going to get fucked.
God, yeah.
He knew. Dude. I'm sorry, I don't want any more drama happening. I don't want any drama to happen to you too, no matter who. It stopped being drama a long time ago, Lego Man.
Yeah, like I wouldn't call any of this spats outside of the initial stuff with Filletus until we found out, oh, holy shit, he was in contact with people like Kevin and whatnot.
Yeah, like that bridge burned down a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But and then here they're like, oh yeah, Eric must be stopped, and Felius reveals he has a new grounds, and yeah, that was it. That was it for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now we get to the next DM. And this is where we get to some more. We get to see more of his perspective. Alright, where is it? I gotta look at the dates. Where am I? 8, 9. So yeah, that was just Felitas talking about. Oh, okay, here we go. So, okay, it's just one single screenshot because they didn't talk about this too much, but I'm going to share it because it's about the stream with Kevin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is
and yeah, and despite it being a short one, it just confirms that Felitas knew he was just saving his own ass. Right here. Okay, so in the first 2 hours of this stream, I was confronted about my actions. I'm gonna have to recommend, about my actions until admitting a thing about Kevin. Got a huge confrontation on this stream. Starting in at a 2 hour, I think he means a 2 hour mark. I'm gonna have to recommend you this, but ban him in your server once you're done listening to the confrontation I was also involved in. and the good ass kisser that Lego Man is, he says, Kevin as in Powerlink. Yep. Oh no. When I was getting called out for my actions, I basically saved my own career by snitching on Kevin, who was in contact with me as he manipulated me.
Unfortunately for Filletus, we kind of knew that he was throwing Kevin under the bus for his own benefit.
Yeah, he made it way too obvious. and then Lego Man, just again being an ass kisser. Good, he deserved it anyway. And then momentarily, he seemed very casual about it. He didn't seem very phased about Kevin and stuff. And then now he's like, oh yeah, Filletus, yeah, he deserved it. Yeah, Kevin deserved that. Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then those who can't be redeemed deserve bad karma. Yeah, Lego Man. If you look at the mirror, you would totally see an example right now. But yeah, that was definitely one I found very interesting because it just shows that Felice just he thought he was clever, but nah. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's see here. It goes. All right. Let's see here. Wasn't it? When was Eric's last stream on Filletus back on? Because I do remember back in February. I want to say February. It was at that time where Eric was having his last what was for a while his last live stream on Filletus, and I think that was back in February. No, that was in March. Okay, never mind. This is before the last live stream, but I'm going to share this because I find it very, very intriguing what Filletus says here, because he says some things about Eric, and even though he knows he was on good terms with him and all that, or at least that's what he thought. Mm-hmm. Although, frankly, I don't think we were ever going to give Filletus any chance of doing better, since obviously he's made himself.
Yeah.
I mean, why would anyone want to be in contact with Kevin?
Especially since he's been in contact repeatedly with multiple people who've done predatory things.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like as I've mentioned about the stream with Eric, Fleas got confronted about that, and one of the things he got confronted for was doing that, and also for being in contact with Neon, despite knowing that Neon, for lack of a better word, filmed his underage sister's buttocks.
Mm-hmm. That I heard about.
Yeah, so even though Filletus knew about that, he thought he saw it as being redeemable, and he gave Neon a second chance. Yeah, actually, okay, yeah, never mind. I thought I saw something interesting when I was just Filletus just talking about how Eric. No, it was Lego Man talking about how Eric was harassing him.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of just screenshots, man. Yeah. What else? Come on, give me this. Because Where are they? Oh yeah. Uh, since you weren't on that stream, I'll show you some things that was said from Filletus. Uh, I managed to. I just see. I did send 3 screenshots over to Eric and Zach for this one, and I'm going to share it here. So, because this is now, as I mentioned, now it was already shown on that stream that Fleece knew about it, but I'm going to share it here just like further mark down that yes, Fleetus did know that, but what Lego Man was getting outed for, and kept him around. So yeah, I'll just show my entire screen then. Because yeah, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Thanks, no problem. Hello. Sad moment. What happened? Elisha's a jerk. Really? I wonder, was he kicked for that? Look what he did to me. I am not a pedo. How old is actually Riggs? She is 16, but back then I didn't realize that. Oh, well, it can be forgivable if you didn't knew, but remove the NSFW from her if you haven't. Okay, every NSFW art Riggs did is deleted on my server. Good. I'm about to deal with Elijah after this. I will block him. Yes, you do that. I also just blocked his second account under the name Crate Supplies because he contacted me with that account when I wrote a journal about him. Good. I tried apologizing to him that I didn't realize what King Matthias post was NSFW underage cartoon characters on my NSFW channel on my server. I tried to apologize to him, but Elijah lashes out on me. I didn't mean any harm, I swear. This is the exact phrase Lego Man said when he did that apology video where he was crying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's like, even then, even if one person didn't mean harm for that kind of shit, they still did it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know you did not mean it. I also already blocked him on his sole account. I know I said it already, but just noting. Good. Hopefully he will come to his senses. Hopefully he will come to his senses. And do you want to know what Elijah said? Here you go.
Okay, this is my last response. I do not want to talk to you or your friends at all. You guys are just weird in general. You legit roleplay like every day. Holy shit, go outside and hang out with IRL friends instead of having gay alien sex roleplays. Your friend makes lolly art and you didn't care. Your friend Rags is 16, yet he still has access to the not safe for work art rule. You wanted to age up a 15-year-old artist because you find minors attractive. You had to make a rule where you can age up characters like you were like, are you fucking kidding me? So please fuck off.
In other words, Fleetus knew about all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is actually the thing that made me actually question. And this actually became like a huge red flag for Felius, because if Felius knew about this, why didn't he say anything about it sooner?
Exactly.
Like, if anything, it just indicates that he doesn't care that that these that these people were doing terrible shit, and only let it slide just because he was friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
It, oh wow. Yeah, I found even more screenshots here. Just let me just download it really quick. I really should have properly prepared for this stream, but it is what it is. All right, just gonna download it all here. Come on. So yeah, this is overall, what would you say your thoughts are in regards to this?
Even though I sound very dead tired, I'm just really frustrated knowing that knowing all this, but also the fact that admittedly I'm not surprised about any of this. Like, intentionally or not, Filletus kinda was a bit easy to read as a person with some of his intentions. I didn't know, like, some of these things I didn't know the full extent of, but Jesus Christ, he was aware of certain things, and yet he just didn't care to do anything about it.
Yeah, and that makes him just as bad
Hmm.
as like the people with, as like the actual predators.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Who's that? There we go. All right. Okay, so here he says, "Hey, police guys, something," and he says, "Do you think I'm a nuisance? Why would I think that? No. Let me guess, you're going through something very negative. Look at this, please." It's just a little blurry here, but it's about how they don't really. Yeah, and he asked if he was a nuisance because Kenster called him one. Which, I mean, Kenster, if you're watching this, I think you definitely, I think what you said ended up being a lot more true than you thought. But yeah, they were more worried about him not maturing. And then, yeah, Felice here talks about how he believes him to have improved and all that. Yeah. And then, yeah, he mentioned Kenster called him a nuisance. The fuck? Okay, have you ever shown the art of not giving a care of to? I can't. I can't read. All right, we just like. Yeah, I'm trying to get this over here. And then we got it's here, and then yeah, it mentions that Kenster was blocking him. So I'm guessing that like, yeah, I think Kenster was just done with it. Which pretty reasonable.
Yeah, dude just
Uh,
dodged the bullet.
yeah. And then, yeah. And there's all this stuff. They talk about Doorman.
Oh,
Doorman. I'm not sure if Kenster and Shane would be happy if I come back. They talk about fucking Doorman in all this. And even reference like a character from Animal Crossing. Oh yeah. Now, the reason I was sharing this is because there's like a very interesting thing Filletus says in these messages.
hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Do what I don't like. People are being so judgmental. What do you mean? Like users being judgmental, like Jay, because I assumed he was. Because Jay assumed I was a pedo, which I'm not. Oh, are you saying? Are you basically saying you don't like people being so judgmental? Yes, it frustrates me. I'm sick of it. I mean, okay, yeah, I wouldn't sit in front of J.R. Kenster. I believe it would make them sick more than yourself. That aside, it would be better to move out from them. That is possibly the best option here. There, keeping thinking about them all the time is no use. Me and Jay were like best buds, and now we're back to being. Okay, that's a little interesting considering what both of them have done.
Hmm.
Yeah, makes me really think of that birds of a feather phrase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
birds of a feather
and
flock.
then yeah, that one. Yeah, now if I can find it, there is a part in here. Okay, here it is. Here's what Fleeta said. I mean, didn't you say Jay thinks you are a pedo when you are not meant to be? Because it was a grave accident.
Fuck's sake.
I think this should just tell you just like what is going through Felice's brain. if he thinks that pedophilia is accidental, that is genuinely concerning.
God, yeah.
Like, how do you accidentally turn into a pedophile? Like, it doesn't work like that.
You
And
know,
then, like, Legoman's like,
someone.
yeah, you first here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Gosh, this was all my fault. If it wasn't for me, I would have been kicked out of the server. Yeah, and then he just, like, cries about how he was kicked out of the server. Yeah, and talks about how be getting an understanding. I have that here. And then here we just see just stuff fucking, yeah. I miss the NSFW art of Stephen Friends. I miss interacting with the users online. And I miss the compliments when I post artwork on the server. Fucking egotistical gooner. Jesus Christ.
God.
But yeah. I thought this was important to at least share because, like, who the fuck would call being a pedophile a creep accident?
God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was interesting to share. What else was there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another thing I also mentioned that was also shared on Eric's stream, which I'm going to share here, because I found this legitimately intriguing. And so, Lego Man, and so now everyone remembers Filletus added Kevin back last year, I believe. Yeah, it was last year. And however, a couple years prior, in this DM here, Lego Man said this to Filletus. And I wish Kevin wasn't a pedo. He seemed like a nice user when he apologized to me for being rude to me in the past. Yeah, I understand that. So Filletus knew. So Filletus was told that Kevin was a pedo here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, so yeah, Filletus knew about this and was told about this in some way. And I guess Felice got a change of heart or something because eventually, like, he would forget this ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I did also find that really, really changed my perspective on all this was that not only did Flutus get informed that Kevin was a pedo, but he also made an OC making fun of Kevin too, called Poland 64. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. This is my made-up ridicule name for PowerLink 64, Kevin. So yeah. So Fleetus not only knew that Kevin was a pedophile, but Fleetus also made an OC that was made to mock Kevin, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Those are just some other ones I wanted to share. The Poland link thing, I didn't. The Poland 64 thing was something that was not actually shared because I remember kind of rushing through trying to get like important messages out.
Yep.
Oh boy, I just found even worse ones. How?
Oh, God.
And it goes back to regs again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Like this is all things that I wish we could have gotten Fleetus to address when he was on stream. But I doubt he will because well, he just dipped. He was like, leave me the fuck alone, and just left it at that. Oh, and he also showed his belly, which, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Besides that, though, so in this one, this is like a DM I found where they were kind of discussing about. I'll read it here. So yeah, they talk about this, like it links back to the whole Poland 64 thing. And and then here he talked, and here's where I found this really interesting. Was when he talks about how he is sorry for the grave mistakes he made, and one of the things he mentions was the stuff with Elijah and Caleb. And even mentions that he mistakenly gave Rags the NSFW role because she did NSFW, and I thought it was okay to give her that role. That's what he said. He said it right here.
It's fucking repugnant. It does not matter if that kid was drawing not safe for work. You should not have given her that role.
I swear these guys don't use their brains enough.
I swear.
Like goddamn. What were you trying to say, Kieran? I can catch that.
I fucking pray that someone managed to step in and stop Rags from drawing not safe for work stuff, especially at that age.
Regs is 19 now, just so you know.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Back when she was a minor, I really hope that someone was able to intervene and stop and get her, like, out of those types of spaces.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. And then Filletus says here, where he talks about like a conflict he had with Rexy and Korean going on, which I'm curious about. I want to know what this was all about. Oh, wait, I think I might know. I think he might be referring to when Filletus was sending fetish stuff to Rexy when he was a minor. I think that's what this is about.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Every time I learn more about this stuff, the more I remind myself that it's probably for the best I avoid the Stephen Friends community, or just the Prince stick figure community in general, considering just how much degenerates were in it.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. And then, let's see. Weird thing that he says about Rex getting spared by the PSF community. Yeah. Lego Man talking about how he misses it. Keep going down here. Yeah. Again, just a lot of just, more about Rexy here. Which, honestly, I don't know if Rexy will ever see this, but I really would be interested in actually talking about what the context about this all was.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this just seems really complicated, to say the least. Oh, hey, Eric. Hey, Eric. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah. First person to ever say anything in the chat, by the way.
Howdy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god. I just found even more funnier shit. And now, while I don't exactly, how do I say this? I'm not exactly someone who approves of what Felice has done, but considering just how much of a manipulative individual Lego Man was, Jesus. Like, I don't even know how to say it, but like when I found these, the next screenshots I'm gonna showcase on stream, all I'm just gonna say is like, it legitimately surprised me just how actually like emotionally manipulative Lego Man was in the DMs.
Shit, man.
Yeah. If I can download these, that would be very good. God damn. Okay, here we go. And then see. There we go. Finally. Let's see here. Somebody here. So let's reload. Let's see here. God, shut up, Discord. I'm not joining a call. Some stupid people trying to call me right now. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Technical errors aside, I found more screenshots here. This is just the first thing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Let me just get. Yeah, and this guy was just calling out like a man for guilt tripping people. Here we have another hater. I swear they always think about themselves over this. Every time. I just saw in your server, I had dealing with one of Mr. Silva Alpha's throw up. Hers yesterday as well, but otherwise, Skyfed Agent Jake is just pretty much an idiot. I don't even know who these people are. Yeah, but I'm not a guilt tripper. Unforgivable mistakes my butt. I don't like being hated for invalid reasons.
That is actually pretty hilarious that he realizes that he's being disliked for genuinely, good reason. Outside of obvious.
Yeah. And all he gets out of it is that these reasons are invalid in his eyes. So it's like he knows what it is, but he just thinks it's irrelevant.
Of course he
And then
does.
Filletus here. And Filletus, the genius that he is, says he just does all that because of that pedo grave mistake.
What? Okay. Emotional manipulation does not come about when you fucking end up being a pedophile. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then Legman's like, but I'm not a pedophile, which is just a fucking lie. Like, Fleetus, I know you are not, but this guy probably thinks that, but don't listen to him because he is technically a troll judging by his tweets.
Oh my god.
It always goes back to that every time. Oh, you think I'm a pedophile? No, sorry, you're just trolling, you're bullying, you're harassing me. Leave me alone. Your points are invalid. It always goes back to that, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no offense, but people can be judgmental sometimes.
Christ.
Why can't people accept the fact that I've changed? It's like they want me to continue to be a bad person.
Well, you did not.
Yeah. He did not change at all. Yeah, enforcing someone's grave mistake like this makes them pretty much stupid and bad person being at this point. What the fuck, man? Even if there are hater out there, I can care less about them. They can go become bullies elsewhere. And he was complaining about being. Oh, the hypocrisy. Oh yes, he did care about haters. Oh yes, he cared about haters then, but now he doesn't care about them.
God.
uh, and he's like, oh yeah, because I can still have friends like you. Yeah, yeah, friends who totally don't care that you're in some shady shit. Yeah, that's. I've got more of these here for us. Yeah, they'll give up. Also, they give up for good because people are so tired about repetitive behavior. Like Neon Superstar, he keeps saying that he'll stop tracing other people's artwork, but he'll do it again on the next few days. A very interesting thing to notice. And that was also said in that, which is just part of that content. Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that person, as far as I'm aware, maybe they just aren't aware of the other stuff regarding Neon and just know about the minute, dumb tracing stuff.
Yeah, because given the date, I think this was actually before Neon got outed, if I recall. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I'm actually gonna check the DeviantArt post just to make sure I get my dates correct. Because if I recall, it was somewhere. I think it was in March when Neon got exposed.
Yeah.
I think.
And I vaguely
Yeah, I'm
remember
gonna type it down.
Neon in that journal, specifically in the comments section, Filletus was tagged by a user who wanted to notify him about the journal on Neon, if memory serves me correctly. So Filletus had known for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so that call post was released on the 11th of February of 2023. So it probably wasn't still that. It was probably still not big. It wasn't probably big news at the time,
Mm-hmm.
or it wasn't probably as like well posted, like spread around.
Yeah.
That's just my speculation. And that's pretty much all I've discovered so far regarding their DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, where is it? Yeah, that's about everything I wanted to cover so far. I still haven't been able to uncover every DM he's read or like find any more interesting details yet. But I might do another. But when I'm done probably doing that, I might probably do a follow-up stream on this.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, what would you say your overall thoughts are now with everything that I've shared?
Admittedly, again, it's frustrating, it's aggravating that he's known all these things for so goddamn long. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not surprised anymore, especially with everything that we now know. It's just, it's not surprising. Does it make my blood boil? Yes. But it's just, it feels like a case of fork found on table.
Yeah, yeah. Like for me, like reading on this stuff, it just definitely gives an idea of like what Felix's mindset was like and how he would handle these kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like yeah, like the fact that he would like call something like being a pedophile a grave mistake is just should just really just say a lot about like just how much Felius really views that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just seems like he looks at it in like a very light kind of way, which is just really concerning to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because that stuff's serious. Like we've already covered just how fucking severe the damages can go. Like,
Yeah.
and frankly, I think it's very frustrating when people like Felice just look at it nonchalantly, and like, oh yeah, that's just a mistake. This could be forgiven. It's like, no, it can't.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, this is like with everything I've shared. I think overall, I think we can say that. Yeah, I don't think that. Now, I will say, if Felitus does end up seeing this stream and he ends up like addressing it in some way, that would be something I might do. If there are people who are going to comment on this, I might do a follow up stream of reading comments and just going over my kind of like take on it. But
Hmm.
overall, I'd say with everything we've uncovered, I don't really think. I think going forward, I don't really see ourselves really giving any chance for Fleetus to come back. Like honestly, I actually would say I don't really want him back on the internet with what we know now.
Yeah. And if anything, I don't think he should be in the position of power that he's in, because if memory serves me correctly, he has a sizable audience on DeviantArt. Sure, not like a big audience on places like Twitter or Blue Sky, but I genuinely don't think he should have an audience like that because, one, just everything that has been outlined in just every stream and post that is personally just taken him to task on various things, and the fact that um, he's repeatedly guilt tripped people and had to try and get his wounds licked over things that had he like just from the get go not associate with these people and not try to fucking cover for them, he wouldn't have ended up in these positions. And on top of that, whether he likes to admit it or not, he is an ally to predatory people. And his audience is mostly filled with fucking kids. So naturally, I personally think he is a danger to children. Not in the sense that he is going to be predatory himself. I again not I did remember the thing that was mentioned regarding Rexy. That for sure needs, if given the chance, should be looked into at some point. But he's allied himself with someone who is actively sexualized, their own little sister, and just countless other people, whether it be Lego Man or whoever else. He is a danger to children. End of story.
Exactly. And especially given that he's also allied with Old Rocker, who more recently was outed for liking fetish art of a little Einstein's character.
I saw that. That is disgusting.
Yeah, like it just shows that like now this is not an actual term that I hear used at all, but I feel like with someone like Felitus, whereas if someone like James is a repeat offender, I would consider Felitus to be a repeat defender, someone who repeatedly defends and coddles predators.
Hmm. And he's doing it again with Old Rocker, someone who, again, favorited fucking Little Einstein's fetish art, which is disgusting. Goddamn. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too, man. And Aldarker, if you're watching this, if I'm glad you don't think I'm cool anymore, man, because I don't give a fuck what you think anymore. You fucking creep.
I'm
Get the
so
fuck
glad
out
I
of here.
never let Old Rocker DM me because that dude was fucking creepy.
I
Rancid
found him
vibes
really
from that
annoying.
man.
What?
The vibes from that man, Old Rocker, fucking rancid. Just there were so many things wrong with him, especially with him constantly droning on and on and on and on about Steve and friends. It's like, goddamn. And that's on top of just again, uh, the favoriting of Little Einstein's fucking fetish art and just so much more. It's just ugh.
I mean, he even blamed Eric for, and even said that Eric was setting up James and Korean for getting exposed.
Oh my god, that too. Ugh.
Like, yeah, I think Old Rocker's done for it too. Yeah, like, yeah. Overall, I'd say, for my final say, I think I'm gonna just say that yeah, I think I'm ready to like that. I think that these guys definitely need to like be blacklisted off the internet, like like Old Rocker for what we've mentioned before already, and Fleetus because he's especially for his decently large following, like if like that's just yeah, like Fleetus is like I would actually say is probably the one of the worst kinds of dangers you can have online because he's not a direct threat, but he's someone that who can lead you to a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on the friendship of that person that is the threat, he will either keep them around or he will cut them off conveniently to make himself look good. And I think
Mm-hmm.
both of them are equally bad.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's everything I have to say. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'll make any more follow ups if anything happens. If Fleetus wants to debate me on this stuff, then he can knock it out. Like I'm not afraid to debate him, just
Mm-hmm.
as long as the time's convenient. But yeah,
Thank you for having
I
me
wish everyone
on.
a good day. Yeah, no problem, Kieran. It's nice having you on here. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, especially hearing your perspective. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Adios.
but yeah, and have a good rest of your